Today, the leader of opposition, Joel Ssenyonyi, accompanied by members of his shadow cabinet, toured the Dei Biopharma facility, which recently secured a government loan of 723 billion shillings to sustain its operations.
We are exiting, right?
Yes.
The visit aimed at conducting due diligence on the company's financial status and the loan agreement.
That's the request you made. It's all right. So we pass here.
Opposition members expressed concerns over the valuation of the factory and sought clarification on whether the substantial loan was justified. Ssenyonyi and his team questioned the accuracy of the valuation report, the pharmaceutical factory's current debt obligations, and the timelines for commencing production.
Government said this company is struggling with a loan, and maybe you'll talk to us about that loan portfolio. And so this was a bailout, and resultantly it would give government stake as a way of saving this company from, losing its property and so on. He said, okay, let's save the company, give them money to pay their debt as we buy stake. Is there some kind of agreement with government?
A focal point of inquiry was the ownership of the company, specifically the background of its proprietor, Dr. Mathias Magoola. The opposition lawmakers raised doubts about Magoola's previous business ventures, questioning how he managed to secure such significant financing and build a state-of-the-art facility, given that his wealth and business history are largely unknown.
I'm sure you had a lot of talk of, but who exactly is the owner of this company?
My interest is in knowing the background of our rich partners.
In response, Dr. Magoola and Dei Biopharma board chairperson, Dr. Patrick Wakida, provided explanations on the financial aspects of the investment. They revealed that Dei Biopharma had been valued at US $2.1 billion by the government, with the state holding a 9.4% stake in the company through a signed agreement.
There is a share holding by government in this factory of up to 9.4%. It's there, it exists. The government has already appointed a member on the board of Dei Biopharma. In fact, the holding entity of government is the Minister of Finance and Minister of Science and Technology.
Why would then President Museveni and his cabinet and the parliament agree to give what you're calling a lot of money? In pharma, that's not a lot of money.
Addressing concerns about the large loan, Dr. Magoola assured the shadow cabinet that the terms were clear and that the debt would be repaid according to the agreed-upon work plan with the government. He also shared that the factory is expected to produce its first batch of medicine in October, with projections to manufacture up to 150 batches by December 2025.
It's in the contract that we signed with the government that they are giving us money, and at the right time we shall get that money back to the government.
In our work plan, we are first going to have the first medicine this October. The generic sector, which we're moving, is ready for production. We've been cleared by National Drug Authority, we've been cleared by FDA, we've been cleared by EMA, the European Medical Association, to start production.
Despite these assurances, the MPs maintained a cautious stance, insisting that further due diligence will be necessary once the factory begins operations to ensure transparency in the use of public funds and the viability of the investment. David Ijo, NTV, Tonight.